Zap Comics presents Top 10 Selling Books of the Week with Corey Brown.
Hey guys, what's going on? It's on the top 10. I'm here with Brandon Cracky, the Crackinator, if you will.
Finally.
Yeah, the streak's over. He was kind of like banned from anything video related with Zap, but then I felt bad. It's a season, so I guess 1 year won't be too bad. We'll see how it is next year. But anyway, so this is the top 10 for December 12th, 2018. It was a massive week. The last 2 weeks were like nothing, and I just loaded this week up. A huge week for DC. DC, killed everything.
Huge week for Batman.
Yeah, Batman is like the entire list. So number 10, I was excited about this book. It's a Fantastic Four wedding special, number 1. Thing is getting married to Alicia. I think in a couple weeks, number 6, FF number 6 comes out. That'll be the actual wedding. That's kind of cool. It has some new stories and some older stuff in there, so very interesting. Number 9 was Star Wars Age of the Republic, Darth Maul, number 1.
Love Darth Maul.
Yes, and I finally watched Han Solo. Thanks to our buddy Al, let me borrow it. And that movie was fantastic, so all you haters, just go away.
And you got Darth Maul in it.
Yes, it was awesome. I saw his little robotic legs and everything, so well done, Disney with that movie. The movie was fun.
Darth Maul and the Queen of Dragons. How can you go wrong?
That was great. Number 8 was Flash, number 60. The variant here by Derek Chu outsold the regular cover. Flash is pretty much always on the top 10. Very strong seller here, and I'm sure everywhere else. Number 7 was Batman Detective Comics number 994. What I like about this book is they are doing the countdown up here for number 1000, which comes out in the spring. And it will be the first comic book appearance of Arkham Knight, which is from the video games, which I believe is Jason Todd?
I believe so.
So that's interesting. So his first appearance in the Arkham Knight books are from the video games are starting to heat up, but it's cool they're actually going to bring him into the universe, so it's really neat. Number 6 was Miles Morales, Spider-Man number 1. Of course, with the movie out this weekend, as a matter of fact, Edge of Spider-Verse, so very, very cool.
My brother saw it. Him and Craig liked it a lot.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm going to actually take Isabella this weekend to see it. And that's the first, I think, one that wasn't done by Brian Michael Bendis, because he's now with DC, so that's interesting. Number 5, my favorite character of all time, Silver Surfer, the Defenders book. This is the regular cover, which is fantastic, but this Scotty Young variant is awesome. I absolutely, positively love this cover. It's got the Kirby crackle in the back. He looks very alien-like here, but it's an awesome Scotty Young variant, and this is the regular
You can't go wrong with cute interpretations of all the characters,
yeah,
right?
Fantastic. So, number 4 was Amazing Spider-Man number 11. This series sells extremely well. It's kind of quietly selling. Nobody really demands it, but it just when I look at the numbers, it's always up there. And they usually kind of fade off after issue 5, and that's issue 11.
It's Spider-Man, so what can you really do?
It's good. Okay, here's the big ones. Batman Annual number 3 came out. I already just picked up because it's Batman. It was just a regular book, but it's in everybody's pile, so you can't go wrong with the Annual. Batman Damned number 2 was number 2. The way the hype was in this book, I assumed it was going to be number 1, but it wasn't. This is the Jim Lee variant. This is a really, really cool Bermejo cover.
Yeah, I like the Bermejo cover better.
And Bermejo, this is the back cover, which
Nothing
is awesome.
against Jim Lee, but...
No, I know. It fits the book. Yeah. And then Bermejo, I shared this online the other day. This is the cover for number 3, which is really, really cool. That comes out probably in January.
Anything scandalous in this one?
No, not like last issue.
No?
No, there was no full frontals.
I guess I gotta...
And number 1 this week, which destroyed everything. I mean, this wasn't even close. How many more we sold of this than anything else?
Let's get both up here.
As big as Batman Damned was, Batman Who Laughs number 1 by Snyder and Jock blew it out of the water, and this cover in general, the Capullo variant, massive. You have no idea how many more of this we sold than Damned, and Damned was huge, so kudos to Snyder and Batman.
I don't buy variants all that much, but I make sure to pick up both of these.
That's cool, man. It's Capullo, man. You can't go wrong with that. You see him at a show, have him sign it in silver somewhere. Awesome. So that was the number 1 selling book of the week. A cool shout-out / honorable mention is Mega Ghost number 1. This is by Albatross, which is Eric Powell's brand.
Eric Powell is one of my favorite comic readers. I love The Goon to death. Fun fact about me, my first series I started picking up before I picked up Marvel DC was The Goon. So if you like funny, offbeat horror comedy stuff, he is great.
Yeah, it's cool. And he also has a kid book, The Spook House, which is a kid-friendly horror book. So it's neat. Hillbilly sells very well. This came out, it sold well, so I'm glad that it's all this independent stuff starting to sell better here. I know other stores that might, if you're in some of the more city areas and stuff like that. We're in the mainstream suburbs. The independent stuff's a little bit harder to sell than the mainstream stuff, but this stuff is picking up here, so I'm glad That's sold. And the shout out to me this week is Joe Salentano, one of my favorite customers. Comes in every week. Awesome guy. Do you have a shout out for anybody? No.
No.
How about Bob? How about your dad, Bob Cracky? I like him. He's a good guy. Sorry, Bob. I'm sorry your son didn't think of you, but there you go. He's one of our original Zap customers. You don't even think of your own father.
He's ever present in my head.
How dare you? Nobody puts Bob in a corner. Never. Love me some Bob Cracky.
Hi, Dad.
For Corey, for Brandon, this has been Zap Talk Top 10. See you guys at the shop. Bye, everybody.
Brandon can think about his dad, but he'll be calling me Daddy. Good night.